This video is brought to you by the Disc Golf Depot, largest selection and best prices in the Pacific Northwest. Check out discgolfdepot.com for more information. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my review of the Discraft Machete. Big thank you to the Disc Golf Depot for sponsoring this review. I appreciate their continued support. Go support them. If you're in the Portland area, go check them out. They have a huge selection and great prices. If you're not in the Portland area and you're looking for some new plastic, give them a call and they can pack up anything they have in stock there and ship it out to you. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you guys for watching. Let's get into it. First run, Machete, Discraft. Z plastic. This particular one's got some nice pearl going on to it, which I like quite a bit. Some of it comes up on camera. It's a little bit more subtle, but it's a lot more noticeable in person. Not quite as pearly as some of the big Z stuff, but I like how some of these newer runs, 171 to 172, I like how some of these newer runs Z plastic has a little bit more flexibility than some, and also that really nice pearly look to it. Z plastic, one of the most durable blends on the market. I really like it. Bright colors, super durable. They've been kind of getting a little bit grippier recently, which I like, and that beautiful pearl there. All good stuff. Let's take a look at the rim profile on this guy. So it's got a pretty familiar overstable rim profile. Not board flat, but pretty close. No real pop top at all to it. Not like perfectly flat, but pretty flat, yeah, for sure. There's your look at the rim profile. If I had to guess, since Discraft has kind of a different rating system, I'd probably put this around a speed 10, something along those lines, maybe. Maybe a little more. It's hard to say, though, and ultimately it doesn't really matter. It's about how it flies. And whether or not you feel that the rim design is comfortable and it has the flight path that you're looking for. But there is your look at the rim profile. It's pretty comfortable and pretty smooth. Nothing terribly sharp on there, and I think it definitely feels better in the hand than the Predator. We'll be talking about the Predator a little bit later on, but I'm mentioning it right here. Let's throw it up next to a XXX, another very beefy disc. You can see it's quite different than that, though. It's got definitely a different profile to it, but it's the closest in flight out of the discs I have laying around, so I figured I'd throw it up next to it. So yeah, the XXX actually seems to be larger diameter as well. Alright, so Machete, good feeling disc. Love the Z plastic. Let's talk about the flight of this thing. I kind of picture this disc as or consider it to be like the successor to the Predator, kind of like the Predator's bigger brother, faster, more of a modern feel, more of a modern flight path to it, where it's got that little bit more speed for sure and more distance potential, but it's every bit as overstable. It's a very beefy disc. It's not something I can throw straight at all. It's always going to go left to some degree, but not like really rip out of my hand and just dump left all the way. If I really crank on it, it'll hold kind of smooth left, a little bit straighter, and it won't fade super dramatically, but it's got no turn whatsoever. That's for damn sure. This thing doesn't turn at all for me. No stand up and go, no turn. It will kind of hold the line for a little while up to speed. Very consistent fade. Great spike hyzer disc, headwind disc. Utility, overstable driver, probably be a wonderful forehand disc. If I had a forehand, I would test it, but I'm sure that the Discraft players out there would dig this thing on a strong forehand throw, because it's got a lot of torque and snap resistance to it with that nice overstable flight. And it's just a workhorse disc. So if you like the Predator, but you need something a little bit faster and something that's considerably more comfortable in the hand, the Predator's got a weird kind of sharp curled shape to it that I don't like in the hand. I've tested one. When I bought this XXX, I was looking into maybe, I had a Predator a long time ago and I needed that kind of flight path, and maybe I'll try a Pred again. And holding it in my hand, it just doesn't particularly feel good to me. The Machete definitely feels better in the hand. More speed, more distance potential, but it's got all the turn resistance and that nice overstability to it. Not a beginner disc by any means. I think this is more of an experienced player disc. Even if you don't have a big arm, you have to know how to use a overstable disc effectively in your game. If you're a total beginner, I would stay away from this. You could definitely get the job done with something a lot less overstable than this, unless you're looking for something that's super overstable to cut around a corner. This could be a good option. I think this is better suited for big power players that want to have something they can rip on strong, that will not turn over, have a consistent fade, forehands, overhead shots, that sort of thing. That's my review on the Discraft Machete. Thanks to the Disc Golf Depot again. Thanks to all you guys for watching. I appreciate your support. I'll check you later. Cheers.